For us, it was a matter of honoring God and of pursuing what we believe was God's purpose in our life. And actually that clarity came as a result of me going through the Hope Project, which at that time was called the New Church Ministries with the Christian Church Disciples of Christ. They asked me to be a coach for new church pastors. And I thought that was strange in the sense that I was an associate pastor, but I had never pastored my own congregation, and I certainly had never started a church. But then I began to see God's hand in it, and that God was actually helping me to see that this is where He was taking me. So He was exposing me to what it would take to put together a plan, to start a new church, the kind of energy, the kind of sacrifice and dedication that it would take.
Once God showed him the plan, he wrote it down and it was plain. So we decided to go ahead.
Well, I think the most important thing that I would like them to take away is something I now call the grace experience. And what that simply means is this: God's grace is extended to all of us. The Bible says in Ephesians 4 and 7 that we're all given a measure of grace. So I know that there are people out here who don't believe or don't feel that God hears their prayers or hears their cries. I know there are people who feel disconnected from God, who feel disconnected from the church. I know there are people who have been hurt by the church and feel that God has abandoned them. So what we work hard at is creating an environment where everyone is welcome, where we engage with people. We're very approachable leaders. We greet people as they come in. We greet people as they go out. We make it an intentional thing to get to know our members. And that's a way of showing God's grace.